Jordan. He'll die now. That's not even the cemetery or something. He'll die now. We on a 3-0 game. They know we coming out Lehigh Kane. We on a 3-0 game. I better not get touched. I'm gonna Lehigh Kane. BB's on me came from Johnny Dang. New York City Sniper. Who you playing with, brother? You got for them, brother. Pick your team, brother. Okay, you know. Put smart, okay. Say that then, brother. Let's do it. Meek Merica. Yeah. I've been chilling on this shit lately, though. I ain't even been tweaking.
We've got the Detroit Pistons taking on the Washington Wizards. With our analysts, Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Now here's Cunningham. Second chance effort. And Duren lays it in.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Shot's good by Sara. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this. You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Here's Poole. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Highlight reel stuff there from
Jordan.
Here's Cunningham. Out to Harris. Pass to Thompson. Cunningham on the wing. Over Smart. Again the miss by Cunningham.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Middleton outside. Takes it inside.
Middleton.
And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Well, Middleton does have some length himself, and he utilizes it there on the drive.
And as Chris Middleton has gotten older, Brent, he's had to battle a number of injuries.
And no doubt this is what happens to an aging player, and for Middleton, they seem to just be compounding. The tough thing for the squad that he plays with is just how reliable and important he's been in the biggest moments. So he gives them confidence. He needs to find it back in his own body.
Detroit with the ball. It's a three-point game. Thompson. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Poole outside. Pass to Sarr. The rebound by Detroit. Hardaway from outside. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. And that ties it up.
How about that? Hardaway stepping up and knocking down a bomb.
Here's Poole. Middleton outside. Now Poole. Six on the shot clock. Converts after the nice spin. Poole's got his second basket.
Those are two tough points from Poole. Great to see him mixing it up down low.
Outside Hardaway. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And so Middleton will bring it up for Washington. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Cade Cunningham has really been improving from distance. He said early in his career he was playing a lot of minutes and stepping back to the NBA three-point line. He just didn't have enough legs in his shot. After his shin surgery, he redefined his form and strengthened his legs. Brian, he said it helped a lot.
Yeah, it could be a silver lining of all that time off, Allie.
And this is where Cade Cunningham showing his ability to get above the rim as a point guard. This makes him special.
Sarr misses. The Pistons trailing. For three, Hardaway. Sarr pulls it in. Last season was tough for the Pistons, Brent, setting an NBA record by losing 28 games in a row.
BA, I'm a glass half full guy. I'm going to go on the bright side. Look at their core. It's led by Cade Cunningham. This guy is ultra talented. He's still in his early 20s. They have a lot of young talent on the roster. They're going to be better, and they play way better in the second half of the year. So how's that for some positivity?
Here's Middleton. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Solid passer for a two-guard. Tim Hardaway Jr. is all about doing what's best for his team. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. .34 seconds left in the first. Shoots from the line. Here's Duren. Harris on the wing. Outside Hardaway. 4-3. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Hardaway's got 6.
That's one of Tim Hardaway Jr.'s favorite shots. Not just the ones that go in, but from that spot on the floor.
And that one's good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Cunningham looking it over. On the wing, Thompson. And here's Harris outside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Pistons ahead.
16.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from Detroit, what do you guys think?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Pass to Kispert. The three is up. The rebound by Detroit.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Here's Thompson. On the take. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
Here's Brogdon. Pass to Kispert. And another basket for Washington. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Now Cunningham. "18 feet out, and he comes up with a bucket." Cunningham's got 6.
And the confidence growing from this young guard. Cunningham dropping in the jumper.
Pass to Carrington. Back to Brogdon. Here's the pick. To the right side. Three-pointer, Holmes. Knocks down the long J. Holmes has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And Holmes does have this kind of range. He's really selective about when he'll shoot them.
The whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Picked by Stewart. Here's Harris. He can't get it to go.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Well, Brent, since 1980, the Wizards have had home court advantage in the playoffs just one time.
BA, do you want to have anything that you want to share that's positive about the Wizards? I mean, this team has not made it out of the second round in that span, so hard to envision that happening anytime soon. We got a long way to go.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. From outside the arc. Sarr pulls it in.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Carrington. Gets the 3 to
Fucking
fall.
go, man.
Now it's a 5-point Washington lead.
It's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got a shadow him out there.
A minute 53 left to the second period. Pulls up on the wing. That one's wide left. Washington leading by 5. Brogdon feeling it out a bit. Spins. Pass to Sarr. 6 to shoot. Shot's good by Carrington. Carrington's got 7 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Now here's Cunningham. 6 points for him. To the paint. Here's Harris. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Pass to Hardaway. To stop the drought. And another shot. Blocked.
What I like about Sarr as a shot blocker, he can do it anywhere on the floor.
Down low. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Poole outside. Shot clock at 5. Poole gets it in close.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Pass to Beasley. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, for a guy who does a lot of his work on the perimeter, Beasley gets into the painted area.
Poole outside. Kicks it out to Smart. Shoots over Schroeder. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Washington closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Smart with another miss. Pistons trail by 7. Cunningham, left side. Three-pointer. Nice work beyond the arc by Cunningham.
Good instincts from Cade that time. He has the shot all picked out, so why waste time? Let it rip.
Middleton outside. The kick out to Poole. To the inside. Pass to George. Back to Poole. That one doesn't drop. Cunningham with some nice D. Detroit with the ball. Trailing by 4. And it's 6-10. Jalen Duren is an incredible athlete for his son.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
Duren in the post. And the dunk by Duren.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Back to Poole. And there's a 3-second violation.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
SARS, crazy.
Detroit with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Waters. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. And that'll tie this game up.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Putting on the Jets, Jordan Poole from deep arc. Pure from three-point range. Sars got 8 points.
If that jumper can become a consistent option for Sarr, he's going to be a dangerous player in this league.
Beasley for 3. The rebound by the Wizards. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Out left to the wing. From deep, Sarr. And the Wizards with another 3.
Yeah, still a developing part of Sarr's game, but he looked confident with that triple.
Here's Cunningham. Kate Cunningham with the flush.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there. Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance. That's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Well, it was a tough season for the Washington Wizards, Grant. A franchise-low 15 wins.
You know, B.A., it started with trading away their star, Bradley Beal, before the season. But I like their new direction, prioritizing the future and developing talent.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, the Pistons have struggled despite the improvement of their young cornerstone, Cade Cunningham. He said, quote, "This league rewards winning. People are going to say everything I'm doing is empty and meaningless until I win games. That's what I plan on doing, and once I do that, all the other stuff will come with it." Guys?
right there, Allie. Thank you. Back to Cunningham. Over Smart. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Some retro action from Cade Cunningham, the mid-range J.
Poole with the ball. He's got 12. To the left side wing. From behind the arc. They get it again. The Pistons trailing. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Cunningham outside. For the lead. Pass to Waiters. Duran the screen. Tries again. And the dunk by Duran.
Blinking, folks.
And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He wants to review the game plan. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. There's 14 seconds left in the third. Shot's good by Carrington.
Good look from the big man as Holmes gets it to the other guy and not forcing his shot.
And here's Hardaway. Jacks up a three. Doesn't go that time. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of three. Wizards out in front. Up by one. And don't go.
The Pistons.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Pistons. It's a one-point game. Pass to Harris. It's stolen by Smart. Here's Carrington. The three, George on target from range. George has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Here's Schroeder. Outside Hardaway. Duran in the post. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his fifth shot in his many attempts.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Pistons back.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And Detroit making a change here. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Cunningham outside.
Washington foul. Carrington. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Beasley outside. Duran the screen. Clock at 6. Beasley, that's good.
Beasley.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Inside. And he dunks it down.
And after playing professionally in France, I think our question is answered. Man, the defender really went after him.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. While Brian Keefe was just reviewing the plan with his team, Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Appreciate the report, Allie. First one falls for him. All right, Grant,
Lost brother.
has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't
See you. What up,
fancy,
brother?
but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. The Wizards with a lead. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his third foul so far.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth.
Dropped 16 threes in red last night.
Knocks it down
Y'all
from
see same
distance.
page over here.
And that kind of
What you
consistency
mean? All
from
right.
Middleton from three, that's huge.
Yeah.
Out to Harris. Fires from deep.
Good
And
shit,
again,
my
no
boy.
good by Detroit.
Killing
Wizards
it,
leading
yeah.
by 5.
This ain't ready for my boy.
That's
Ox.
Tsar.
Sway the red.
Count that one.
They ain't ready for my boy
clip.
Ox.
He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Yeah, in the lane there. I mean, that's easy money for Saul.
Boy, this shit lethal.
Outside Hardaway.
Hey, wait for me to hop up in that bitch. I see.
Duran the screen. To the middle. Ooh, they pick off the pass. The ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Beasley. And here's Harris outside. Knocks down the triple.
Tossing that
How
shit
about
up.
Tobias Harris coming through? Critical shot there.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah,
Play now, K.
everyone engaged.
George, no good. Pistons trail by 4.
He telling us to play now, okay.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5
Don't
gone
blame
by.
you.
Harris. And they get it back. Pass to Duran. Shot clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. And that's 2 points on the layup. Now just a 2-point Washington lead.
He bullying that
What
nigga
an
Sarge.
injection of energy from Duran. Working hard to find points for his team.
Poole floating in for the slam. He's electric.
Wow, and that's a big splash from Poole.
Here's Cunningham. And Detroit again with the
Hold that shit down though, you will be number 10 in like 2 weeks. I got 2,303 points.
See him though?
Now he getting all the fluke shite.
Now Poole. Duran with the rebound.
But I'm missing shit like that though. That nigga hitting step backs, amazing ass shit.
Inside. To tie it up. Sarr pulls it in.
Yeah, shit.
They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
Poole outside. The Wizards need to get off a shot here.
Really feels like they're in
This
control.
game.
They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand. And Cade Cunningham stepping up in a big moment for this squad.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again.
Thanks game, face with tears of joy, face with
Oh,
tears
no,
of
that
joy,
shit
face
game.
with tears of joy.
The clock's the big factor.
And so they foul intentionally.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
Pass to Hardaway. This one for three. It doesn't.
Fuck up on my game, little ass boy. Fuck wrong with you?
Go for him. So we see the Wizards get the win here. Boy,
Hey, Oxy, folks, we on a 31 game win streak, folks.
But at the end of the day,
this shit getting real tragic.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that about wraps it up. So alongside Grant Hill.
Sorry ass Keller. Smart ass Miss Keller.
GG's, bro.
GG's.
You turned fascio and just over that off-ball shit, brah.
Shit, you saw he was doing shit. He
I played
still
10 games straight, niggas off-ball.
shit, they do the same thing to me, folks, but shit, you know. See, I got something for that off ball and shit.
I'll get you again if we match up. I beat you before. I'm through with play now. Catch me in rec dropping 6-7 threes a game plus about 7 ast.
That's funny. He say he gonna get me. You say you went right going crazy. I got a character, folks. But I made him like 6'6". I should have made him 6'5". But when I looked at the shit, I'm like, damn, I should have made him 6'5". Cause 6'5", you get all the animations. It's like after that, after 6'5", it's a lot of animation you can't get. Why not, Gemini? Who you got, brother?
You playing, man?
Said I'm playing. No, I'm not. Who you got, brother? Big old team. You got them? Oh, no, not for them. Not for them. For them, not for them. For them, not for them. Hell no, not for them. That shit ain't what it's giving. K done. Man, no, Pal need to come back, folks. How long he out?
Nigga thought he was slick with them Wizards face with tears of joy.
On phone he did. Hell, photo he thought he was. On phone I know them niggas nice. I don't even underestimate them niggas. For them niggas real nice up on that shit. On them niggas nice.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. It's the Los Angeles Clippers taking on the Washington Wizards. Now, here's Butler. Here's Arenas. Good work defensively by Harden.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
How you passed the latest tail?
Eubanks. And Antoine Jameson picks up the foul.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Like, I was supposed to get Eubanks a 3-ball. Oh, kill him.
Dunn up top.
I'm not
Here
killing
is Harden. 6 to shoot.
My freelance
Great
system.
rim
He gonna
protection to
get
prevent
help
him
with
from
that shit.
converting. Beautiful.
And here's Stevenson for 3.
I gotta turn that lens on.
Drills the three-pointer. Stevenson's got the game going with his first points of the game for Washington. Harden scanning the floor. Outside Leonard. Back to Eubanks. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Eubanks.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside Arenas. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Outside Arenas. And again, Washington with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Shit like that 3 he just hit, though, he did not put hit no 3 like that.
Pick by Haywood. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
TV running mad plays. Played him before.
How you be running plays and shit? That's cool. That shit cool as fuck. Bro, that shit awesome sauce. Cool sauce. Keep it a buck. Bro, that shit cool as hell. So fucking awesome. That shit super awesome. No, that's good. That nigga was ready to sweat. Get me up out of there. On the phone, now, get me the fuck up out of there. That nigga was ready to sweat his ass off. Get me the fuck up out of there. With that nigga, man. Folks know.
Hell yeah, he was.
Still folded his ass right. But his ass off. You got film, my boy. Matter of fact, I want 2-3. Oh, you got Giannis in them. For sure. Who you picking for? If you pick Cade, I got them in my boy. If you pick Giannis in them, then shit. Motherfuckers going with Boston Celtics. Um, yeah, we gonna rock out like that then, man. We gonna rock out. Yeah, I know
Hi,
we gonna
everybody.
rock
Time to
out.
get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports.
Whose bat is that?
Pass to Booker. Richard, what do you expect to see from this guard matchup?
These guys are lethal
He got that shit just
one-on-one,
because
but
he
I
play
think
up
the
on
key is to keep
who
your
will play.
teammates
That's why they gave
involved,
him that
playing
animation.
unselfish basketball.
Now here's Thompson. Ooh, Durant with some nice D.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Here's Beal. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Good work from Beal. He gets inside and finishes the play.
And Allie LaForce spoke with J.B. Bickerstaff. Allie?
As you can imagine, the team spent much of their practice preparing for Devin Booker. Coach said there's no great way to defend. him. He can beat you at the rim from mid-range, well beyond
Hey,
the
about
arc
to
as
pop
well.
3 seconds.
And on
I
top
have to
of
get
all
up out of
that,
that.
he creates for others. Brian?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Once again, give it up for your Pistons Dancers Dance Team.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Stewart. 4 on the clock. Hardaway from outside. Hits the trifecta.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Well, the last few years, Richard, the Suns have had some all-time greats, but this is Devin Booker's team.
No doubt, drafted in 2015. Book's been here his entire career. His first few seasons, the team was, let's just say they were rebuilding, but Devin stayed loyal and enjoyed some stellar seasons since then.
What?
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Detroit shooting their first free throw of the game here. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
That one misses. Ever since Phoenix changed ownership, they've been all in on winning now, Richard.
They've traded a lot of picks away and young talent to assemble a team of superstars. Some of the best shooters in the history of this league. And they were willing to go deep into the luxury tax to sustain it.
And so it's Phoenix with it, following the score by Detroit. Beal's shot is good.
Powering through contact, Beal with the strong finish.
Pass to Harris. Here's Thompson. Oh, denied by Durant. And he gets it back. Second shot opportunity. And it's finished off by Thompson as he lays it in.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Hardaway. Inside. Here's Thompson. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
.146 left to play in the first. To the inside. Back to Booker. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Substitution on the floor.
A minute 29 left in the first quarter. The Pistons lead by 4. Now Duran. Stewart, right side. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. To the paint. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Booker. Into the lane. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
There is no on-off switch for Booker. He is always in attack mode.
Oh, throw it down! Wow!
And that was special. It's easy to be excited about Duran's future in this league.
A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 6 points.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Cunningham. Oh, Booker with a block. And he recovers it. 3-pointer, Stewart. 27 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Cunningham. Clock at 4. And the layup falls.
And getting up close and personal, Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
Left side, Booker. The kick to Durant. Misses the layup. Gets it off. The shot no good. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Detroit on top, up by 4.
16. Shot. 12.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And for Tobias Harris, his priority is to contribute to winning basketball.
And he's shown that through his willingness to play different roles. We've seen him as a spot-up shooter. We've also seen him as a go-to scorer. He does whatever it takes.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Jones. Beal outside. No good from outside. The Pistons lead by 6. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the Suns are going for it. All-star guard Devin Booker said everybody here is on the same page. We're in win-now mode. We want excellence. We know it's not going to be easy, but when you give up that much, we're trying to win this year and years to come. Brian, this front office has been aggressive.
They are all in, Allie. Thank you. Right wing. Here's Thompson. Missed it. 3 for 6 now. Suns trail by 7. Allen inside. Outside O'Neal. Back to Allen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Schroeder. Grayson Allen's shooting gets a lot of attention, Richard, but his efficiency is also impressive.
No, it's his shooting and efficiency that causes problems for defenses. When he's on the floor, there will be much more space for everyone else to work.
Down low. Duren in the post. Over Bull. Duren, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Oh, you can't let Booker get that close.
We know Book can hit those deep threes, but he's also effective around the rim.
Beasley outside. Pass to Holland. It's Beasley on the wing. Here's Duren. And stolen by Bull. Jumps up. Here's Allen. Finished off the break. And it's now only a 1-point Pistons lead.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
I can't do shit when I can't stretch
This
the
is
floor,
the kind
bro.
of team chemistry that you love
You gotta
to
put
see.
back in our starters.
And it's Detroit with the ball. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Knocks down the triple. Beasley's got 6.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Here's Beasley. Back to Schroeder. There's the 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. Richard, if the three-point shot was never introduced, how different do you think the game would be?
The offensive strategy would be very different. The game would be more physical, and it was more physical. And the main priority would be creating high percentage looks.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Both teams deciding to change it up. Suns trail by 3. Here's Booker. Oh, the slam! Get up, Devin!
And with his skill, you kind of forget that Booker is 6'5" and can get to the rim with ease.
Here's Stewart. That shot off the mark. Solid defense from Bull. And it's Phoenix's ball. Pass to Durant. Strong finish from KD inside.
Just too much to handle. Durant not fazed by the bump.
Now here's Hardaway. Harris outside. And the Pistons, another three. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
.40 seconds left to play in the half. Booker finds a lane. Nice.
Plays hard in every facet of the game. Nothing that Booker can't do.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Thompson in the post. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys.
They just want to call out of bounds so big.
.27 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Stewart. 6 on the shot clock. And there's Cunningham outside. And Detroit another three.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
That one goes. Count it.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First personal foul.
First free throw is good.
This real play layup shit is ass, bro.
Both free throws good from Cunningham.
Hey, take that shit out the game.
He's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
To the middle. Thompson with a steal. Good if it goes. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Detroit on top. They're up by 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Ooh, Cunningham making moves inside.
Yeah, I just love how Cunningham alters his pace to get what he wants.
And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Here's Cunningham. Three-pointer Stewart fires in the triple. And the Pistons lead by 6.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
For 3, Durant. The rebound by Detroit. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Stewart outside. Pass to Cunningham. Offline with a 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Right side Durant. Inside. Thrown back. And he's able to get it back. Cunningham with the ball. Started down by Bull. And Harris throws it down.
Good opportunity for Harris to get something in the open floor where he can use his athleticism.
Pass to Durant. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint. Detroit leading by 6. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. And that one's good. Cunningham.
And look at the lack of hesitation. Cade gets the ball and is confident he can make the shot.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Back to Stewart. Pass to Cunningham. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, using his size. Look at Cunningham.
I mean, he does everything on the floor. Cunningham always with max effort.
Offensive board. Down low. Richards. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Cunningham outside. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Pass to Harris. And Detroit another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes. Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Hasar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Well, Richard, you attempted to guard Kevin Durant in your playing days. How hard was that?
It was not easy. He's an elite scorer, ball handler. Oh, yeah, he's also 7 feet tall. KD is one of the toughest assignments that you will ever face.
Pass to Harris. Soft touch off the glass. Harris has got 7 points for the quarter.
We're used to seeing Harris from the outside, but Tobias, he can step up. He's got the size to do some work down low.
And the shot's good.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Schroeder with it. Second chance effort. The Suns clear it.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days. Open court basketball at its best. The D slow to catch up, and the assist leads him right to the basket.
Outside Schroeder. The 3. Here's Duran. No, stopping him there. Jams it in.
It's fucking dope.
An opportunity at a 3-point play. That one on O'Neal. Detroit shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. Jones feels it out. Right side Bull. Good D by Duran. And so it's the Detroit Pistons ending the quarter up 10. What has them in front right now? And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Suns trail by 10. Outside Booker. And is blocked.
You see the athleticism of Cunningham, using it there to come up with the swat.
Pass to Stewart. Harris with it. The 3 ball. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Pistons.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some
your weak ass out the game, little boy.
A great play on each end.
Levels to this shit, nigga.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Jones drives in. O'Neal on the wing. Looking to win the run. Thompson pulls it in.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Harris misses. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Suns. 17-point game. Kept alive. And here's Detroit. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Cunningham outside. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
You can't fuck with me, bro.
Cunningham's got 9 points here in the second half.
This nigga cannot fuck with me.
Not letting up at all.
He can't
you have
fuck
to
with me.
love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Suns trail by 19. Yeah, that one's good.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Cutting apart the defense on the drive. Cunningham's skilled at getting to the cup.
The kick to Durant. The three-pointer off the mark.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And finished off by Stewart.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Free throw, no good for Durant.
Well,
Rich,
let me
I
just
know you
say
had
2
the pleasure
points.
of guarding Kevin Durant. Not an easy assignment. What was that like?
You're right, VA. I had the pleasure of guarding him in the NBA Finals. And let's
Let me just say some points doing that shit.
Task. He's become such a complete player, there's no way to stop him. He takes what you give him, and he kills you with it.
Oh, Durant with a steal. And now the Suns, fast break. Tipped away.
That shit, you just be forcing
stolen
that
by
shit.
Harris. Here's Thompson. Oh, he misses the easy stuff. Suns trail by 21. Here's Booker. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Booker's got 23 points.
Woo, Booker showing some power.
Out to Thompson. To the left wing. To the inside. Pass to Harris. Just 5 on the clock. And again, the Pistons missing. Here's Phoenix, trailing by 19.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Pistons.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Cade Cunningham.
Oh, he was incredible. Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
.46 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. So it'll be Cade Cunningham shooting. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
Takes the three. Plumlee pulls down the board.
That was a steal.
35 seconds left in the final quarter.
Substitution on the floor.
Outside Jones. From outside, off the mark. And here's Detroit. They're on a 15-6 run. Stewart outside. Pass to Harris. And it's stolen by Plumlee. And And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense.
Real ass spanking, man. All this ass did was rim ring that whole game, bro. Then we went 10 for 16 from the 3-point line. Shit, we was going crazy. His run was so crazy though. That nigga ain't hit no threes. It's straight run. Y'all want one more? Let me know something. Do y'all want one more game, man? Y'all want one more? Let me know. If not, I'm about to hop off. Y'all want one more game? Tell me one more game, man. If not, I'm off that shit for today, man. Look though, this weekend we'll be giving y'all a long stream this weekend. I ain't got y'all a long stream in a long ass time. I'm gonna try to get y'all an 8-hour stream this weekend, man. I'm gonna try. Let me see. Friday, I don't think I got nothing planned, so I could be, you know, on that for y'all though, man. I could be on that for y'all. Ain't nobody saying that, so man, I guess I'm gonna just go hop up off of this shit up after this then, man. Everybody be smooth. You know, I appreciate everybody that pop out at night to the streams, man. People that comment, the people that don't comment, man. Love all y'all ass, man. But, you know, everybody stay safe. Sleep good, man. Have a blessed life. Oh, bro. Have a blessed life. Not just a blessed day, not just a blessed month, not just a blessed night. Have a blessed life. Oh, bro. Until then, man, y'all already know I'm coming, man. I'm gonna be up on tomorrow.